So recently there's been a little bit of a issue with the terms of service of YouTube, and people have been getting demonetized for their, I don't like that word, it sounds like demonizing it almost, like, oh, they're demons. But they've been losing ad revenue capabilities and monetization on their videos, or specific videos, as well as channels, for what they're putting up. Now, this shouldn't really be an issue, because from what I've heard, every time I look into this, it's like 4 or 5 channels. It's not like a tenth or a fifth or half of. It's literally like 4 or 5 channels. And one of the guys is followed by enough people that when he made a stupid stink and raised a piss about it, it caused an issue. So, I was referenced that video and I watched some of it. I'm just going to break that down for a little bit, how it went with me. I looked at this title. The title was, YouTube is shutting me down and I don't know what to do with this, or I don't know what to make of it, or I don't know what to do, sort of thing, right? Like, so already he's lied to his fans in the title alone. The title's a clickbait BS title. YouTube isn't shutting him down. If YouTube wanted to shut him down, he'd be gone. Secondly, he said it's because they're censoring him. They're not censoring him. He's allowed to have his videos uploaded. In fact, I went through his history. I can watch every one of his videos, and his videos are still there. So that is like, already we're straight up looking at 2 lies this guy is told. And third, he says it's because he's offensive. Now, that's also not true. YouTube is removing monetization because this guy specifically, as well as the other YouTubers hit with this, are YouTube drama channels. They talk about, you know, drama happening on YouTube. Like, oh, this YouTuber has a beef with this, and this YouTuber has a beef with this. And those videos are dumb. Those videos are stupid, and YouTube wants to stop having them on their, you know, their channel, on their website. And it is completely within their right to do that. So not only is this not censorship, and not only is this not illegal, but it's not even a big deal. The guy could literally just change the kinds of videos he puts out, maybe put a bit more work into it, and it'd be fine. But most of his videos, or probably a lot, or I want to say at least 70%, are just him talking about YouTubers and how they're having a pissing contest with each other. Now, as someone who's above all of that, because I'm clearly a glorious human being, I see these things and I don't think like, oh wow, that's so unfortunate. And I saw a video where someone said, oh, you know, YouTubers are gonna go homeless because of this. That's not true, that's dumb. And if someone does go homeless because they lost the ability to talk about how, you know, 2 different YouTubers were having a pissing contest and make money off of it, then why didn't they save up money? Like, that's my first and always my first. Well, can I not get a regular job like a normal human being? But I think I know the actual issue with this. And it's not that YouTube is censoring people. It's not that YouTube is taking away monetization. I mean, I saw one guy say, if they don't give it to me back, I'm leaving by the end of the year. Good, go away, you whiny little bitch. No. See, the problem isn't any of this. The problem is one thing. They have grown fat. They have grown fat and accustomed to their extravagant, overpaid lifestyle. And that's what's upsetting them. It's not that they're being censored. It's not that they're, you know, losing the ability to upload wherever they feel like. It's the fact that they're losing their lifestyle of extravagance, of I don't have to do much work, I don't have to do much anything, and I get paid hand over fist cash for it. Because think of it like this. If I wanted to, I could just Google, say, the top 3 YouTubers, right, or whatever their names are. I could Google those 3 individuals, and I could find stuff about them. I could then make a video about those 3 and have that in the title, like say, douchebag is the #1 YouTuber on the planet, which I actually think that's an accurate, you know, like an apt statement of his personality. But douchebag, dick butt, and fart face, and I could put down like douchebag, dick butt, and fart face, you know, have it off, and then I could just make a video on that, just from what I've read on the internet. And it's so simple that any retard can do this. And I think that's what's going on, is that these idiots are making these videos and they're getting money off of it, and now they're having that thing like threatened. And that's the issue. The issue is not censorship. The issue is not being shut down. The issue is not anything aside from I'm too fat and lazy to actually do some real work. Because it's one of those things where it's insane. It's amazing to me, because I'm poor. I've been poor my entire life. I grew up poor. And I'm accustomed to having to do stuff. To get my lessons for guitar, because I'm a guitar teacher, I have to go out and have to, like, I'm bargaining with students right now, like, get more people in, and I will pay you guys. If you bring me students, I will pay pay you to bring me students. And it's like, it's getting to that point where I'm trying different tactics. And some of it's going to work and some of it might not. And that's fine. But these people, they can't do that because I have to, A, find students. Or no, first I had to learn how to play guitar. Then I had to learn how to teach guitar, you know, look for specific things going on with them. Here's what they're doing wrong, here's what they're doing correct, here's how they can correct it, right? Then I had to get good enough at doing that to market myself. Then I have to market myself. Then I have to actually pass basically an interview with the people who want to pay me. Then I have to teach the individual at a level that's high enough so that it's worth the money I'm charging. That's how it works. You see, what they do is they go onto YouTube, they upload a video, and then YouTube does all the work. And that's what they're afraid of losing, is that simplistic way to money and fame and fortune. This isn't about censorship. This isn't about it's literally just about the monetization. That's what this is about. It's them losing money. And I've said this multiple times already, and I'm going to continue to say it because that's what it is.
You know, there are several other
They can't, like, here's, okay, Patreon, right there. That's a source they could do. This one guy has 4.5 million subscribers. He could just make a Patreon, and if every subscriber, hell, if half of his subscribers gave him $1, that's $2.5 million in a year, let's say. Even if it's just yearly. Or if even a tenth gave him $1 every month. Even a tenth, that's, what, top of my head, that's 450 grand? $450,000 a month. He's still, like, there's so many ways that he can go about this, but they're all take more steps than upload video to YouTube and allow YouTube to take care of it. And that's the issue. It's not that they are being censored. It's not that they're having issues. It's that they're losing their easy lifestyles. Those fat, lazy slobs. They could, here's another one. They could literally go to another, an outside source, like, say, McDonald's or Walmart, or even Dasani, right? Like, say Dasani. They could go to Dasani and say, here's the thing. I have 4.5 million followers on YouTube, and I'd like to advertise your drinks, or Starbucks, or any sort of drink, right, in my videos. And to make it seem, you know, natural, just have the cup on the table with the logo always, you know, visible. And every now and then, as he's talking, just take a sip out of the cup and put it down. And it's like that right there. That would be advertising they could get paid for. But they don't want to have to take the time to maybe be rejected. They want to just keep living their easy lifestyles. So I don't see this as much of an issue. This isn't the end of YouTube. This isn't people going homeless. This is just lazy assholes who've become accustomed to a lifestyle and probably don't have to work that hard or have never really worked hard for anything in their life. So I guess what I'm saying is that I'm on YouTube's side for this. I'm going to support YouTube. I'm going to sit there and say, yeah, I don't make any money off of you guys, but, you know, I don't see this as an issue. I see this as they're not only allowed to do this, but I encourage it. And I don't want to see any of those, you know, YouTuber versus YouTuber videos anymore. I hate seeing those when I log in. I think they're stupid. And the issue here is literally just people being lazy pricks and not wanting to have to do a job to get money. Thanks for watching.